I like apple. I like apple. I like bananas. I like bananas. I like orange. I like orange. I like mango. I like mango. I like grapes. I like grapes. I like watermelon. I like watermelon. I like tea. I like tea. I like coffee. I like coffee. I like milk. I like milk. I like juice. I like juice. I like rice. I like rice. I like bread. I like bread. I like eggs. I like eggs. I like fish. I like fish. I like chicken. I like chicken. I like meat. I like meat. I like salad. I like salad. I like pizza. I like pizza. I like burgers. I like burgers. I like ice cream. I like ice cream. I like chocolate. I like chocolate. I like sweets. I like sweets. I like honey. I like honey. I like sugar. I like sugar. I like cheese. I like cheese. I like my room. I like my room. I like my home. I like my home. I like my family. I like my family. I like my school. I like my school. I like my teacher. I like my teacher. I like my friends. I like my friends. I like my city. I like my city. I like my village. I like my village. I like my country. I like my country. I like to read. I like to read. I like to write. I like to write. I like to draw. I like to draw. I like to paint. I like to paint. I like to play football. I like to play football. I like to play cricket. I like to play cricket. I like to play games. I like to play games. I like to swim. I like to swim. I like to run. I like to run. I like to walk. I like to walk. I like to travel. I like to travel. I like to sleep. I like to sleep. I like to cook. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to clean. I like to help others. I like to help others. I like to study. I like to study. I like to learn English. I like to learn English. I like to speak English. I like to speak English. I like to watch TV. I like to watch TV. I like to watch movies. I like to watch movies. I like to watch cartoons. I like to watch cartoons. I like to watch YouTube. I like to watch YouTube. I like my phone. I like my phone. I like my computer. I like my computer. I like my bag. I like my bag. I like my clothes. I like my clothes. I like your dress. I like your dress. I like your shoes. I like your shoes. I like your smile. I like your smile. I like your eyes. I like your eyes. I like your idea. I like your idea. I like your style. I like your style. I like your work. I like your work. I like your drawing. I like your drawing. I like cat. I like cat. I like dog. I like dog. I like bird. I like bird. I like flowers. I like flowers. I like trees. I like trees. I like rain. I like rain. I like snow. I like snow. I like summer. I like summer. I like winter. I like winter. I like spring. I like spring.